Picture yourself sitting at your computer, filling out a form online. Maybe you're shopping for a new gadget, logging into your bank account, or signing up for a social media platform. You enter your name, address, and even your credit card details, trusting that your information is secure and private. But what if, without your knowledge, a silent observer is watching every keystroke you make? It's not just hackers lurking in the shadows. It could be something hiding right inside your browser. Malicious browser extensions can transform your trusted browser into a powerful data harvesting machine, quietly collecting your sensitive information as you go about your day. These add-ons, often disguised as helpful tools like ad blockers or productivity boosters, operate with permissions you grant, usually with just a single click, and often without a second thought. In the wrong hands, these permissions are like a golden key for cybercriminals, unlocking access to your personal data, browsing history, and even your passwords. With this access, attackers can inject malicious code, steal your login credentials, and capture your financial details, all without you ever noticing a thing. The attack is incredibly subtle. Your browser looks completely normal, your favorite websites work as expected, and there are no obvious warning signs to alert you. Meanwhile, data theft happens silently in the background, with your private information being sent to remote servers controlled by criminals. Criminals count on users forgetting about installed extensions, letting malicious code quietly steal information for months or even years as you continue to browse the web unaware. This isn't just a hypothetical scenario. Security researchers regularly discover malicious extensions in official browser stores, sometimes only after millions of unsuspecting users have downloaded them. Often, a once legitimate extension is quietly sold to a new malicious owner, who then pushes a harmful update, turning a trusted tool into a dangerous threat overnight. Users receive this update automatically, without any warning, unknowingly inviting the threat right into their browser and daily life. Understanding this risk is the crucial first step to protecting yourself. Awareness empowers you to make safer choices online, so always stay alert to what you install and the permissions you grant. Take a moment to review your extensions regularly, and remember, your browser's security is in your hands. Before we go any further, it's important to remember, this information is shared for your protection, not for exploitation or misuse. The knowledge you gain here is a powerful tool, and with great power comes great responsibility. Our mission is to help you defend yourself, your loved ones, and your business from the ever-evolving threats posed by cybercriminals. Cybersecurity is not just a technical issue, it's a personal one that affects everyone, from individuals to large organizations. By exposing these techniques, we aim to empower you with the knowledge to recognize and prevent attacks, not to encourage any form of illegal activity. Understanding how threats work is the first step to stopping them. Remember, creating or using malicious plugins or engaging in any form of hacking for personal gain is a serious crime with severe legal consequences. Law enforcement takes these offenses very seriously. The line between a security researcher and a criminal is defined by intent and legality. Always act with integrity and within the boundaries of the law. We stand for ethical, responsible security awareness. Our community values honesty, transparency, and the protection of others. By learning how attackers operate, you become a smarter, safer user. This knowledge helps you spot red flags and avoid falling victim to scams or breaches. Use what you learn to audit your own security, help your friends and colleagues stay safe, and contribute to a safer digital world for everyone. If you encounter suspicious apps or websites, don't hesitate to report them to the proper authorities. Your vigilance can prevent harm to others. Security is a collective effort. When we educate ourselves and each other, we build a stronger defense against cyber threats. Sharing knowledge is one of our best tools. Think of this as learning how to secure your own digital front door. Just as you lock your home, you should protect your devices and data. Let's use this knowledge to build stronger defenses, create safer environments, and support each other, not to break down barriers or cause harm. Be part of the solution. Together, we can make the internet a safer place for everyone. The digital world changes fast. New threats appear every day. Staying informed is essential for your safety. If you find this information valuable, subscribe for regular updates and practical advice. We break down complex topics into simple steps you can use right away. Subscribing means joining a community that prioritizes digital well-being. Get alerts about major breaches, security tool reviews, and new scams as they happen. Think of it as your personal early warning system. Your subscription supports independent security journalism and helps us keep you informed. Take a moment to subscribe. It's a small action for big peace of mind. The next update could save you from financial loss or identity theft. Stay informed, stay secure. To see how plugins can steal your data, you need to know what they are. Extensions are like add-ons for your browser, giving them extra powers. When you install one, you grant it permissions, often to read and change data on websites you visit. Many users click Allow without realizing the risk. With these permissions, an extension can inject code into any page you load. It can see everything: text, images, and form fields. It can even modify the page or record what you type. Legitimate tools need these permissions, but so do malicious ones. A bad extension uses its access to spy on you, waiting for you to enter sensitive info. It can capture your data the moment you type it into a form. That's why understanding permissions is critical. Let's break down how a malicious plugin exploits web forms. The attack relies on permissions you've already granted. The plugin's code looks for specific pages, like those with login or bank in the URL. When it finds a target, it injects a hidden script, a keylogger or form grabber. This script records your keystrokes or the data you enter into forms. It captures your info before you even hit submit. The stolen data is sent to a remote server controlled by the attacker, disguised as normal web traffic. To you, everything seems normal. You log in, the page loads, no sign of trouble. Meanwhile, your credentials are collected and stored for criminal use. Attackers can use this data for fraud or sell it on the dark web. The process is automated and can affect thousands of users. It's a sophisticated, invisible threat. Let's walk through a scenario that happens more often than you might think. Imagine you're a busy professional, juggling deadlines and meetings, always looking for ways to save a few precious minutes. So you decide to install FormFiller Pro, a Chrome extension that promises to make filling out online forms effortless. The extension boasts glowing reviews and tens of thousands of downloads. It looks completely legitimate, so you don't hesitate to trust it. When prompted, you grant it permission to read and change all your data on the websites you visit. After all, that's what a form filler needs to do its job, right? It seems like a reasonable trade-off for convenience. For weeks, everything works flawlessly. The extension autofills your details, saves you time, and blends perfectly into your daily workflow. But behind the scenes, things can change in an instant. One day, the extension is quietly sold to a malicious actor who immediately pushes a hidden update packed with dangerous code. Your browser, set to update extensions automatically, installs this new version without any warning or prompt. The extension still works as expected, so you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. There are no pop-ups, no errors, just business as usual. Then, one day, you log into your company's secure payroll portal, completely unaware of what's lurking in the background. The extension recognizes the login page and silently injects a form grabber script into the site. As you type in your username and password, the script quietly captures every keystroke and field you fill out. You log in as usual, but in the background, a copy of your sensitive information is instantly sent to the attacker's remote server. You continue working, completely unaware that you've just handed over your payroll account to a cybercriminal. With your credentials in hand, the attacker can now access your account, change your details, and even reroute your paycheck to their own account. All of this happens silently, in the background, with no visible signs, leaving you and your company exposed to serious financial loss. Protecting yourself starts with skepticism. Watch for extensions that request unnecessary permissions, like a calculator wanting access to all your data. Always read the permission pop-up carefully. Check the developer's reputation and look for a professional website or privacy policy. Be wary of generic 5-star reviews. Look for detailed, balanced feedback. Pay attention to recent 1-star reviews. They may reveal new malicious behavior. If an extension suddenly changes behavior or causes issues, it may be compromised. Regularly review and remove extensions you don't use. Fewer extensions mean less risk. Research new extensions before installing. Search for their name plus malware or scam. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, skip it. Take proactive steps to secure your browser. Be minimalist. Only install extensions you truly need. Regularly audit and remove unused extensions. Prefer extensions from reputable developers or companies. Look for signs of active development and clear privacy policies. Use your browser's security features. Limit extensions to specific sites or actions. Apply the principle of least privilege. Only give extensions the access they need. Keep your browser and operating system updated for security patches. Be cautious with extension updates. They can introduce risks. Enable two-factor authentication on important accounts. These habits greatly reduce your risk. Your browser is your gateway to the digital world. Treat it like your castle. The extensions you install are your guards. Choose them wisely. Malicious plugins are a real, persistent threat, often hidden in plain sight. Awareness is your strongest defense. Ultimately, your security is your responsibility. Be skeptical, scrutinize permissions, and keep your digital footprint minimal. Remember, install selectively, read permissions, research developers, and remove what you don't need. Stay vigilant and keep learning about new threats. Share your knowledge to help others stay safe. By fostering security awareness, we make the internet safer for everyone. Guard your browser well. Don't hand the keys to a stranger. Your vigilance is the best defense. Stay safe out there. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Cyber Defense for the latest in cybersecurity.